Good morning, students. Welcome to week 15, no? Week 15, second partial, okay? Welcome. Okay, take out your books and workbooks. Let me share the book, pages 24, 25, 26, and 27, okay? Let's begin with the grammar. Grammar is about adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency. It says here, we use adverbs of frequency to talk about how often we do things. We usually put them before the verb. Always, often, sometimes, never. Examples, I always clean my teeth at bedtime. We often play volleyball after school. The teacher sometimes gives us extra homework. She doesn't often listen to music. He never comes to school by bus. With the verb to be, we put the adverb after the verb. Remember, with the verb to be, we put the adverb or frequency adverb after the verb. For example, our teacher is never late. Is the verb to be, never is a frequency adverb, is after the verb to be. Okay, now let me share the screen and take you to a video I have already prepared for you. It's about frequency adverbs. Okay, let me share the screen. Here we are. Listen and pay attention now. Frequency adverbs or adverbs of frequency.
Adverbs of frequency. Emily always has breakfast at home. Always. Sophie usually goes to school on foot. Usually. She often listens to music after school. Often. They sometimes have lessons in the afternoon. Sometimes. They rarely go to bed late. Rarely. They are never late to school. Never. Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Rarely. And never are words we use to talk about the frequencies of our actions. They are called adverbs of frequency. Always means that you do things every day. Let's say 100% of the time. Never means the opposite, so 0%. Usually, often, sometimes, rarely, follow a descended order. This means you do a thing less and less. You can also use every day to things that happen or are done every day of the week. Let's see some examples. They're always happy. Notice that with the verb to be, the adverb comes after the verb. He usually watches TV after dinner. But in other situations, it comes before the verb. Exception, every day. He brushes his teeth every day. If you use every day in a sentence, it comes at the end of the sentence. Keep in mind, adverbs of frequency are used to talk about how frequently you do something or something happens. In a sentence, they come after the verb to be or before other verbs. Every day comes at the end of the sentence.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. See, okay. I'll give you the link just after class, okay? Now let's go back to the book, guys. Remember, adverbs of frequency or frequency, okay? So let's do the first activity. It says, write the sentences with the adverbs in the correct place. Usually, often, always, never, sometimes, and not often. For example, it says, I ride my bike to school. I usually ride my bike to school. Yes, so usually is between the subject and the verb. Remember, usually. Our teacher gives us spelling tests often. Our teacher often gives us spelling tests. So you have to put the frequency adverb or adverbs of frequency in the correct place. Yes? Okay, you have to continue with number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do the same with the other exercises. Okay? Now, it says complete the dialogue with the adverbs of frequency and verb in brackets. Listen and check. Okay. Instead, okay, we're gonna listen first and then you complete. Right? Here we go.
Look at this picture. I'm no good at art.
Really? Your paintings are usually good.
Thanks, but I can't draw pictures. I always make mistakes.
My brother's interested in art. He often watches art videos on YouTube. Why don't you try that?
I don't often go online, but that sounds like a good idea.
Try it. My brother normally learns a lot of useful things. He's a good artist now.
Okay, listen to one more time.
Look at this picture. I'm no good at art.
Really? Your paintings are usually good.
Thanks, but I can't draw pictures. I always make mistakes.
My brother's interested in art. He often watches art videos on YouTube. Why don't you try that?
I don't often go online, but that sounds like a good idea.
Try it. My brother normally learns a lot of useful things. He's a good artist now.
Okay. So look at the pictures. This picture, I'm not good at art. Really, your paintings? What's the answer? Are usually good. Remember, verb to be. Are usually good. Thanks. But I can't draw pictures. It says always make mistakes. Yes, I always make mistakes. Okay, you complete the others, please. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Okay, over here. Well, this exercise says choose an activity and describe it using adverbs of frequency or frequency adverbs. Your partner guesses the activity. Instead, you're going to make sentences, okay, using the frequency adverbs, using these clue words. Clean my teeth, read a book, paint a picture, do an experiment, meet friends, dance to music, speak to a friend, brush my hair, have breakfast. Look at these examples. It says, I always do this in the bathroom. Clean your teeth. No, we're going to do the opposite. For example, clean my teeth. You say, I always clean my teeth. Make sentences. Let me see, have breakfast. Oh, dance to music, dance to music. I rarely dance to music. Okay, so you make sentences using the frequency adverb. Okay, you continue with the others, okay? Okay, no problem. One. Now let's keep the interaction, challenge, preparation, things like that. Okay, interaction. This interaction, express yourself. Student's question. Listen and repeat. No? Listen and repeat.
Students' questions.
Excuse me, what does mean? How do you say in English? How do you spell that? Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak more slowly, please? Can I borrow your dictionary, please?
Answering questions.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't understand. Sorry, I'm using it.
Okay, guys, this is the language that you had to use. No, excuse me, what does giraffe mean? For example, how do you say dog? I mean, how do you say vaca in English? How do you spell that? Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak more slowly, please, when you don't understand? Can I borrow your dictionary, please? Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your sharpener, please, etc.? Answer your question, yes, of course. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't understand. You don't understand anything. Sorry, I don't understand. Okay, please repeat. Sorry, I'm using it. Okay. Perfect. Now, let's do this exercise. Look at the picture in the classroom. The teacher and the student says, hey, what's happening? What do you think Eric is saying? Look at Eric. What do you think he's saying? Okay. Now let's do the first listening part. It says, listen to the conversation and complete the sentences.
Sit down, please. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at yesterday's homework.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, Eric?
I'm sorry, but I haven't got my homework.
Really?
I think it's in my room at home.
Okay. Can you bring it tomorrow?
Yes, miss.
Okay, one more time. Listen carefully.
Sit down, please. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at yesterday's homework.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, Eric?
I'm sorry, but I haven't got my homework.
Really?
I think it's in my room at home.
Okay. Can you bring it tomorrow?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So Eric hasn't got what? A book, homework, pen, or pencil. What do you say? What do you think? His homework, exactly. He thinks it's, and he can bring it. Yeah, okay. Listen and complete, huh? Complete. You continue doing the exercise. Yeah, next. Okay, listen to the conversation and answer the question. How do you say vacation in British English? And how do you say garbage can in British English? Listen and complete.
Excuse me, miss. How do you say vacation in British English?
We say holiday.
Thank you. Oh, and How do you say garbage can?
Dustbin.
How do you spell that?
Dustbin.
Could you say that more slowly?
Yes, of course. It's Dustbin.
Thanks.
Okay, one more time. One more time.
Excuse me, miss. How do you say vacation in British English?
We say holiday.
Thank you. Oh, and how do you say garbage can?
Dustbin.
How do you spell that?
Dustbin.
Could you say that more slowly?
Yes, of course. It's Dustbin.
Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue with the next exercise. Listen to, listen, and choose the correct answer.
Can I borrow your ruler, please?
Sorry, I'm using it.
It's okay. You can borrow mine. Here you are.
Thanks. What time is recess?
Recess? Sorry. I don't understand.
It's free time between lessons.
Oh, that's break.
Okay. When's break?
In 10 minutes.
Can I borrow your ruler, please?
Sorry, I'm using it.
It's okay. You can borrow mine. Here you are.
Thanks. What time is recess?
Recess? Sorry. I don't understand.
It's free time between lessons.
Oh, that's break.
Okay. When's break?
In 10 minutes.
Okay, when's break in 10 minutes? Thank you. Okay, you have to complete, remember. Yeah, it's a read it out and put it in order. Okay, but we're gonna listen and you put it in order, okay? Much better.
Okay, your homework for this evening. Can you do the exercises on page 56?
Yes, miss.
Oh, and Eric,
Yes, miss.
don't forget your homework tomorrow.
No, miss.
Okay, one more time, one more time.
Okay, your homework for this evening. Can you do the exercises on page 56?
Yes, miss.
Oh, and Eric,
Yes, miss.
don't forget your homework tomorrow.
No, miss.
Okay, so the first one is this one. Okay, your homework for the evening. This evening, can you do the exercise on page 56? And then you continue completing, okay? According to the listening part. Okay, let me see. Now we have the writing part, description of a school. Writing part, let me see. Here, this one. It says, read Jake's description. What is his favorite subject? My School by Jake Evans. Okay, read please. And you have to write down his favorite subject: math, English, geography, PE, etc. No? Read it, okay? And complete. Now, Exercise 3, read the description again and answer the question. 1, where is Jake's school? 2, how many students are there in Jake's school? 3, how does Jake usually get to school? 4, which club does Jake go to on a Wednesday? 5, when is the cookery club? 6, what can Jake cook well? Okay, answer please the questions. Okay, find the conjunctions and, but, and or in the description, then use them to complete the explanation below. Okay, here we have the conjunctions. Remember, we have the conjunctions. Let me make it bigger. But, and, three conjunctions. Okay, all right. I said we use to add information. Add information. My mom speaks German, Portuguese, English. So we use the second one. And English. Okay? We use and to add information. You see? And information or extra information. Now, number 2 is that we use to link alternative ideas. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Yes, or to link alternative ideas. Do you prefer pizza or burger? Do you prefer soda or juice? Do you prefer tea or coffee? Okay, 3 is the last one, no? We use to contrast 2 ideas. I love geography, but I don't like science. But always is for contrasting 2 ideas. For example, I love is positive and don't like science is negative. Okay, so the first one is positive and the second one is a negative idea, right? Okay, that's for contrasting. All right. Then we have the last exercise. Choose the correct conjunction in each sentence. Here we have I love French and or but I can't stand art. It's 3:15 p.m. We can go to chess club and or but our club. Sasha is very keen on drama and or but music. My parents love Italian food and or but they don't like French food. Do you take sandwiches to school? And or but do you buy your lunch? Okay, you have to select the correct one. Okay, for example, I love French. I can't stand art. This is positive and this is negative. So we use what conjunction? But. Yes, exactly. Yeah, like that. And you finish doing all of them. Okay, use the conjunction. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to do the assignments and the mini tests on the platform, RLP platform of Richmond. And watch this video as many times as possible so you can understand much better. Thank you. See ya. Bye-bye. Take care. See you this week.